What up, guys? Your boy Quake and 50 Cent and Stevie J. I'll be talking about these two because 50 decided to call him out after the Lil Rod sexual assault lawsuits towards Diddy. If you guys don't know, Lil Rod filed a lawsuit in early March and added more details to that lawsuit after the Diddy house raids. And then that's what caused the whole house raids. And then, the whole feds went in and started confiscating things. And that's where we're at now with the situation. And Lil Rod in those lawsuits named a lot of individuals. When it first was released, Meek Mill was named in there. Not like his name was in there, but it was hinting towards, hey, a Philadelphia rapper that, dated Nicki Minaj. That's clear as day. It's Meek Mill. And then other people were named in there. And in the second portion of the lawsuit, there were a lot more people named. Stevie J, who worked with Diddy as a producer and songwriter during the Bad Boy era, and then now is a TV personality, was on Love and Hip Hop, stuff like that. So he's more known now for his TV personality and hanging around with Diddy. And Lil Rod named him in the updated lawsuit. And in there, he claimed Stevie J and Diddy did a lot of things together and tried to get Lil Rod to join doing things together with him. And I'm not going to go over every single detail of the lawsuit that was listed because, it's graphic and YouTube doesn't allow, very, very graphic content to be, mentioned. But the lawsuit says this: Mr. Jones used access to Stevie J and his knowledge of Mr. Jones's admiration of Stevie J, Mr. Jones is Lil Rod, to groom and entice Mr. Jones to engage in homosexuality. Mr. Combs went so far as to share a video of Stevie J doing things with another man, and this was done to coerce, basically, him to get into, things with Diddy and Stevie J. That's at least what Lil Rod is accusing. And there's a photo involved there, but someone denied it. I don't know who it was. I forget his name, but he basically said, hey, that's me in the photo. It's not Stevie J. But this is the crazy thing in the whole lawsuit. Mr. Combs promised to make sure that Mr. Jones wins Producer of the Year at the Grammys if he engaged in homosexuality. The following are the screenshots of the videos of Stevie J doing stuff with another person, but the person that's in the video said that's not Stevie J. So 50 posted that, and saying, what the hell is going on? He posted, said new documents show that P. Diddy allegedly used videos of Stevie J having an intercourse with another man to groom men into having sex. Well, 50 said this in the caption with the eye emoji, said, whoa, say it ain't so. And then he tagged Stevie J and said, what the f***? This shit is a mess. Stevie J then responded in the comments and said, get your money, Curtis. We know this entertainment, but ain't no truth to that. And then following that, because a lot of people are probably on Stevie J's neck, following that, Stevie J decided to ask 50 Cent, hey, you want to box? Let's just get to fight, because I'm not going to go back and forth with you on the internet.
Curtis, what's good, man? You and your feelings about Daphne, because she would gang them? Or is it that you sucking Little Rod? However it go, I want you to fade. All that. Since it's entertainment, let me beat the shit out of you on TV or something. Don't duck that. I'm calling you out. What you want to do, Curtis? Curtis!
So he's offering to fight, and I don't think Stevie J knows 50 Cent's history when it comes to fighting and how 50's more than well equipped to box somebody, and he's been proving it over and over. Before I get into that, 50 ended up days later responding to him, and this is what 50 Cent had to say. He basically posted a real clip that somebody edited of Stevie J offering to fight him, and then it was edited with a bunch of people laughing and 50 laughing in it. And then in the caption, 50 wrote, but he never said it wasn't true, LOL. And to be honest with you, that's quite funny because in the video, yeah, he didn't deny it. He didn't say it wasn't true. He did say it in the comments, but in the video, he didn't say it wasn't true. So he continued that onslaught and posted a bunch of articles, interviews and stuff, accusing Stevie J of, getting involved with other men. Here's a Vlad TV one where it says, Jocelyn calling me gay doesn't bother me. Jocelyn Hernandez accuses Stevie of, you know what? You can see on here, I can't really say the word, but receipts. Jocelyn accuses Stevie J of that. Diddy surfaces in public again, speaks on camera with Stevie J behind him. Yeah, that's actually a video that was recent where Diddy was out in public in Miami, got caught, and Stevie J was right behind him. It was quite funny. So 50 wrote in the caption, swipe left to see all these things. So he's been accused of doing these type of things with other men for a minute now. And 50 decided to clown him a little bit more. But going in on 50's history when it comes to boxing, 50's always had interest in boxing. That was actually something he wanted to do growing up. Black Just, who was in Queens, had a boxing area, boxing gym type of area where he would allow kids to go in and, practice boxing. And 50 really loved it, but ultimately it just never ended up happening. And he ended up basically being an amateur type of boxer, and he liked music more. So, that's kind of the path that 50's always been. But 50's always been around Floyd Mayweather. He's been seen punching the little boxing bag, whatever the hell it's called. I forget the name of it. And he does that really well. And then on top of that, there's been stories of 50 punching a lot of rappers. Ja Rule's one of them. The other person is Fredro Starr of Onyx. He got, there was a story that, 50 snuffed him, and Fredro Starr's always denied that he's never been snuffed by him. But there's a lot of stories of 50 being an avid fighter where he would bully people in Queens that, he could bully. And he, even going up against Supreme at the time, who, was one of the biggest drug dealers, he would actually, go back at him when he would. So Supreme would grab his head, give him that little nuggie, and then 50 would do the same thing to Supreme. And people would be like, whoa, like we've never seen that for somebody younger than Supreme. So 50 would never really tolerate the bullying. There's always been, stories of 50 boxing and beating the shit out of people. So I don't know if Stevie J actually wants that smoke. 50's still fit at this age. I don't know how old Stevie J is. Let me see his actual age. He is 50 years old. 50's, I believe, 49, 48, somewhere around there. So they're about the same age, man. That would be an interesting boxing match, but I think 50 would actually get him. That's no denying on my end. I think just based off of history. I haven't seen Stevie J fight, so I don't know. But, who would you have in the boxing match? Who do you think would win? Personally, like I said, 50, but that's the story here. I doubt we're going to get a boxing match because a lot of people talk on the internet, and 50 kind of just ignored it because, he wouldn't do it. That's going to bring way more money in Stevie J's pocket than 50 would ever get. And how much really would people watch that? Maybe they would watch it just for the fact that 50's in it, but it's not for the fact that Stevie J's in it. 50's on a whole different tier. It just wouldn't make sense. But, Stevie J's defending Diddy, his homeboy, and, he's going to ride or die with Diddy throughout the whole thing. Do you believe the allegations of Stevie J and Diddy? Let me know who you guys think would actually win in the boxing match. I think 50 even had at one point a junior Olympic boxing thing going on. So I think 50's more than well equipped to go at Stevie J. It's really that simple. And, we'll keep our eye on this, but I doubt anything is going to come out of this. It's just a bunch of back and forth talk. And 50's not letting his foot off of Diddy's neck or anybody surrounding Diddy or associated with Diddy. So, yeah, we'll keep you guys posted. That's it for today's video. If you guys want to support this channel further, you can do so at patreon.com/diverse mentality. For just $3 a month, you can get my videos uncut and raw the way I intended them to be, but couldn't because of YouTube. Plus, you also get access to our Discord community, where we have a great community talking about hip-hop and various other things. It's very dope. So only $3 a month. I'd really appreciate the support. Also, follow us on social media at QuakeGW and at Diverse Mentality. Thank you so much for the support, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.